Hi guys, I hope you're all doing good and welcome back to another exciting episode of What is Your Hobby? In this tutorial, we'll be looking at all the basic patterns used in embroidery, and by the time we finish this tutorial, you'll have all the basic skills that you need to jump off for your first embroidery project. So let's dive right into the video and see what's in store for us. Hello guys, in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to do satin stitch and French knot. First we're starting with satin stitch, which is a great way for adding big splashes of color to your embroideries, filling in letters and shapes and all kinds of things. First, start by bringing your needle up from behind your hoop along the pattern line, and then reinsert your needle directly across from the last exit point. Now pull the floss all the way through, and there you have your first stitch in the process. Now to make the second stitch, bring the needle back up right next to where you started the first stitch. Bring the needle down next to the first stitch and continue the process. Here, the key to smooth satin stitch is positioning the stitches close together without overlapping. And if you happen to work with multi-strand embroidery flows, be sure to keep the strands smooth and flat and not twisted. And be careful not to pull the stitches too tight or the fabric will become distorted. And remember, do not stress if your satin stitch isn't perfect. The edges might be a little uneven and the finish might look a little messy, which is fine, as it's not an easy stitch, and as you can see here, my satin stitch is not even close to perfect, and that's okay. Plus, this stitch is mostly often used to fill smaller shapes that are part of bigger pattern, and the small imperfections are barely noticeable. So just stick to the process and enjoy the process. So up next we have French knots. These French knots are very delicate and cute, and they never look the same. It's also considered as difficult, but once you get the drill, it's easy. Their size can also greatly vary, so you can use them in tons of ways. And to pull it off successfully, first bring your needle up through the fabric to where you want the knot to be. Wrap the floss that's between the fabric and the needle around the needle 1, 2 or 3 times according to your preference of the size. And then hold the floss tightly so that it is wrapped around the needle. Now, with your other hand, push the needle through the back of the fabric very closely to where the floss emerged. Keep holding the floss and pull the needle all the way through. Also keep in mind that wrapping 1 time is a small knot, 2 is medium, 3 is large, and keep practicing this stitch and have fun. That's it guys, I hope that was really helpful. If you want to learn more cool patterns, go check it out on our website, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe and turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.